After getting my ass absolutely handed to me by a Magician's Red in a game of Steel Ball Run, I set out on a mission to prove why Magician's Red, in its current state, is absolutely busted. To prove my point, I'll use various clips of a game of SBR that I recorded with a friend earlier throughout the video. Throughout these clips, you will see us absolutely wiping an entire competitive server with just the two of us. I cannot emphasize enough how much raw damage Magician's Red can do in such a short amount of time. This video is both a guide to using Magician's Red and a cry for help at the same time. Magician's Red must be stopped. Magician's Red can be obtained using a stand arrow at a 4.5% chance, and it currently has no evolutions or alternative forms. Magician's Red has a rather limited move pool with only 3 moves, which in this case is actually a good thing. This means you have to spend less points overall on the stand and can save points to use on your character or spec trees. Most of your moves will also induce burning on your opponents, however this can be put out by dashing backwards or sidewards. Magician's Red does not currently have any alternative stand skins or shiny forms. Your main damage dealer while using Magician's Red is of course going to be Crossfire Hurricane. This move will launch 3 projectiles that deal 20 damage each and will induce burning. These projectiles cannot be blocked, cannot be perfect blocked, and do not block break. Your opponent's only option is to avoid them entirely. We will come back to this move later because it's very important. Red Bind is a short-range attack that will deal tiny amounts of damage, but will render your opponent completely immobile for a few seconds. Be careful because they can still barrage in front of them during this, so be ready to avoid or block this. This move is amazing for combos in general, especially in SBR when your teammates can also attack whoever is on the Red Bind. Magician's Red's final move is Bakugo. This move will grab the opponent and hold them close for a short time before blasting them away, dealing a little bit of damage. Keep in mind this move can be perfect blocked and will ragdoll the opponent, and however it will not cause burning unlike your other moves, so it's best probably to use this as a combo ender. So, as always, the recommended specs for Magician's Red are Harmon and Spin. To be honest, Magician's Red is very versatile, especially with Red Bind being basically perfect for every single spec to combo with, so you can really use whatever you like, even Pluck would work. Any spec will work, but I personally prefer Harmon or Spin. For this video, and for the combo I'm going to show you, I'll be using Spin. Of all the combos I have seen and displayed, this one is definitely the most absolutely brain dead so far. It is literally just hit Red Bind, Crossfire Hurricane, Steel Ball, Multi-Steel Ball, left clicks, and Bakugo if you can land it. And by the time that's over, you can probably use Crossfire Hurricane again. You can see just from looking at it that Crossfire Hurricane does 60 damage alone, and that's not including the burn damage since they can't dash out due to Red Bind. I'm not sure whether it was a bug or whether Uzu intended for it, but all 3 Crossfire Hurricanes hit at once for damage that rivals an Erasure from the hand. On top of that, you have the Steel Ball spam to rack up damage alongside left clicks, and you easily have 120 plus damage in one combo. I'm not sure this will quite one-shot someone, but from my testing, it leaves them in range to be killed in just one more Heavy Punch or Crossfire Hurricane hit. I honestly don't know what else to say. There is no other combo that you need. Other than that, just abuse the stupid short cooldown on Crossfire Hurricane while you wait for Red Bind to recharge. This stand is stupid, and I hate it. Uzu, please fix this. As always, it may just have trouble against time stop stands, in particular the World's Alternate Universe because they can just nice spam at a distance to avoid all of your combos. Other than that, it really depends on how well your movement is compared to them. By that I mean how often you'll be able to properly aim moves like Red Bind and Crossfire Hurricane up close, because people can still dash and dodge out of those. What else is there to say? Magician's Red is pretty busted. I think the best course of action for this stand would be to nerf Crossfire Hurricane or revert it to how it was before. And honestly, give it a new move entirely to use up some more points. It doesn't have a lot of options, and nerfing Crossfire Hurricane would either make it useless or far too reliant on a spec. In my opinion, it needs a new damage option. Thank you very much for watching. I'm still getting used to the whole YouTube thing, so hopefully I'm doing alright. If you liked what you watched today, please subscribe so I know you'd like to see more. I'll also do my best to answer any questions in the comment section below, so please feel free to write down whatever you'd like. I also stream a variety of games on Twitch, link on screen and in the description, so if you want to chat and hang out with me when I go live, just drop a follow. I hope sincerely that Magician's Red is changed somewhat because it's a bit busted at the moment, but I can't lie, it is pretty fun to absolutely destroy Requiems with it in SBR. See you next time.